Use a short piece of leftover filament as a connecting pin. The textured surface should face to the right, toward the thumb of the right hand. Push the piece of filament all the way through, then place the spring back into its slot. Trim off the excess filament. The easiest way to pull the rubber band into its slot is to use a small improvised wire hook. Make sure the mainspring rail is facing the right way. The more rounded end should point forward. I pre-installed this spring by lightly heating the tip with a lighter. It melts into the slot right away and holds much stronger than glue. Notice the texture on this grip. It is not modeled into the part, it is added later in the slicer. At the end of the video, I'll show how to use the fuzzy skin feature in Creality Print to create this effect. Other slicers have similar options, but the name may be different. In this video, I'll show how to add a fuzzy skin texture only to selected areas of a model. One of the challenges I ran into was recreating the textured surface on the grip panels. This kind of grip texture is not easy to model directly in Fusion 360, which is the software I use for designing. The pattern itself is already pretty complex, but the bigger problem is that it doesn't cover the entire grip. It only appears on specific selected areas. Luckily, the Creality slicer I use has a very useful feature that lets you apply fuzzy skin only to selected surfaces. After finishing the grip panels, I open the model in Creality Print and make sure I'm using version 7 or newer. Then I select the Fuzzy Skin on Surfaces tool. Before applying it, I check the main settings, the distance between the bumps and the height of the texture. These values control how fine or rough the final surface will be. Once the settings look right, I simply click on the prepared faces on the grip surface where I want the texture to appear. After that, the slicer does the rest automatically. As you can see, the texture is applied only where I selected it, while the rest of the grip stays clean and smooth. And here is the result on the printed model. This is a very useful way to add realistic grip texture without spending hours trying to model every small detail manually.